This is Professor Derek Seitz. This video shows how to use Microsoft Excel to perform hypothesis testing for the variance and standard deviation. The blue cells is where you have to enter information, starting out here with the hypothesized standard deviation represented by sigma 0 here. And it calculates then the hypothesized variance, which is the square of that. If you're only given the variance, and take the square root and enter that here for the standard deviation. Other things that you must enter is the level of significance, alpha, 5% in this case, the sample size, n, 25. Degrees of freedom are calculated for you. You have to know the sample standard deviation, in this case 5. If you're given the sample variance, take the square root, and it calculates the sample variance as the square of that. Over here is a reminder of what kind of a test you're doing. You select in this blue cell here for the alternate hypothesis, whether it's a less than, greater than, or not equal to alternative. In this case, it's a less than test. Here, the standardized chi-square test statistic is calculated using the formula corresponds from in the textbook, a rounded version of it. And down here, two different groups where p-values are calculated. I'll quickly go through and show each formula for the p-values. And then the critical values for rejection regions, an alternate way to do the test, formulas for those. And in this case, we're doing a left-tailed test, and our p-value is 2%, which is less than 5%, and says if the p-value is less than or equal to alpha, we reject the null hypothesis. Alternatively, you look at the test statistic and see if it falls within the corresponding rejection region to determine whether or not you reject. Most commonly now, p-values are used.